Yuri. I know exactly what you've been up to. I know everything you've been doing. Hurry up!
What? You're still Come on, what's the real story?
You don't mean anything. At all.
You know, it's been a while since you filmed another episode.
It just doesn't happen that way.
Hey, where've you been?
Don't want to know.
So, what are we gonna play today?
I don't know, I haven't decided yet.
What? But the stream has already started! What do you mean you haven't decided yet?
Well, I gotta pick a game that, you know...
Who cares? Just hurry up and pick something!
What, you just want me to grab some random game off the shelf?
Anything to move this along.
Alright. Huh. I don't remember this one.
Me neither. Like the foil stamp on the cover, though. Nice touch.
But the cover really doesn't tell you what to expect, though. Is it an RPG? Is it like a strategy game? It's clearly not a sports or a racing game.
Well, clearly we're not gonna find out by staring at it. Put it in already! That's kinda lame. We are emulating, but, can we film you putting it into the PS2 anyway?
You feel better now? Maybe. We're finally doing the stream. The video's played correctly. We haven't had any issues. You doing better now? A little. Come on, we don't want to waste all that rehearsal for nothing, right? No, we don't. I just hope you remember all your lines. Yeah, I hope you remember yours. You missed your cue. What was I supposed to say? You were supposed to comment on the enemies. Oh, right. Then I was supposed to comment on the dude's lipstick. Yeah, you were. But instead, I'll just comment on the kabuki drums. Okay. So, it's a hack and slash. You got, you know, your typical medium attack and your heavy attack. It's typical stuff. I do like the particle effects, though. That seems well done. Yeah, but the backgrounds seem a little meh. What do you mean? They're like boxes or something. Boxes? Yeah, like they're pretty much just great big squares with textures on them. Yeah, come to think of it, yeah, you're right. There's like next to no polygons to them almost. It looks pretty thin, to be honest. And you can't double jump right now, but you can... Ooh, you can grab on ledges. You can't double jump right now, but apparently you can do like an air hike type thing. What is this, like a poor man's Devil May Cry? Good way to work that into the... Work the old title into this. Ooh, apparently if you parry, you can... If you time a hit just right, you can parry and do the thing. And it's showing us a replay with music going on. It, like, in-game captured what we were doing and... Hold up. Okay, that explains it. What explains it? Gacked. Who's that? Well, you can kind of think of him like a Japanese version of David Bowie from the mid-2000s. Okay. Okay, so that would explain the lipstick. Yeah, it seemed like he was directly involved with this, and this character you're playing as is effectively a personification of him in some way. Pretty eccentric fella, isn't he? Yeah, well, to be fair, I mean, kind of comes with the territory of fame a lot of the time, doesn't it? Yeah, that's true. I was going to make a joke about how that's a Japanese thing, but to be fair, a lot of American pop stars are the same way. Exactly. And Bowie was British. Yeah. How do you even pronounce that, Bojingai? I guess that's how you say it. How you say it, I guess. What options do we have? That's interesting. We can actually remap all the buttons. Not that we need to. Oh, that's interesting. Except the title screen's not very interesting. It's literally just a static background and a thin options menu and play. I suppose there's a... Let's just play it on easy. Just for the sake of being able to go farther in here, let's do that. The martial age, 400 years after his defeat. Gact is coming back with the best album he's ever made. He returns to... I'm not even going to try to pronounce that. He returns to this island and apparently some stuff's going down. The pre-rendered cutscenes don't look too bad. They're pretty well on par for the time. Yeah. Okay. And apparently this guy's been alive for over 3,000 years. Like Flatrick? Well, yeah, you could say that, maybe. So far, you don't really have all that much to say about this game. Because I don't think there really is that much to even say. Again, it just feels like a poor man's Devil May Cry, really. With 2 swords instead of 1. Although, I do kind of like the style. However, this kind of feels like an issue of style over substance. Yeah, but, you know, if it's fun, then who cares? That's true. And so far, it looks really playable. Nothing's broken. That's what happens when you spend a good amount of time focusing on the character that the player controls. When you focus on that, then you shouldn't have too many issues in making something that plays decent. So at least they got that right. Again, like Devil May Cry. Yeah, the whole, lock the door until you defeat the enemies thing. Although Devil May Cry wasn't the first to do it, but... I mean, the whole hack and slash thing, you walk into arena and then, oh, okay, door locked. That's kind of a thing. The music's actually pretty cool here. I like it. Man, this looks pretty empty, to be honest. Yeah, like what you were saying with, boxes with textures. But hey, at least that keeps the frame rate up high. But Devil May Cry had so much more going on in the backgrounds and all that. And it still ran 60 frames a second. Yeah. Well, what can you do? They obviously didn't have the budget. Nice going. Yeah, you always break pots in games because there's always something in there. Like 99.9% of the time. We can thank Link for teaching us that. Because really all I'm doing is just mashing buttons. Just walk forward, hit the square button a few times, walk around, hit the triangle button a few times, just kind of interchangeably hit those buttons like it doesn't matter. There should be a reason why you use those things. Aw, it's a shame. There's a new enemy type here, but you killed him before he could do anything to you. I wanted to see how he fought. Well, when I can basically General Grievous his butt so you don't see it, then I mean, there isn't much of a point. I guess not. Oh no. Hey, that guy actually hit you. Congratulations for him. But I parried in a certain amount of time, so I was able to counter, which is nice. It's nice that just works that way. So I'm looking up this game's score on Metacritic. Apparently it's like at a 70 something. That's surprising. But then again, in 2003, this looked quite a bit more impressive. I think I'm enjoying the music the most out of this. It's like traditional Japanese music with 2000s club techno, which I've always liked. Hey, at least they're giving us some varieties of enemies, even if most of them kind of fight the same. I think that guy had more HP though. Probably. Is that a CD with his music on it? One can only hope, but I'm pretty sure it's just a key. It's a sacred talisman. It has the power to break the gate seal. I still want to hear what it sounds like if you put it in a CD player. I'm pretty sure nothing would happen. Oh, that's no fun. What about like with Monster Rancher, where you could put CDs into your PlayStation and it would create monsters based off of your CDs? I'm going to need to get my hands on a copy of that at some point. Yes! Yes, we do! When are we going to start doing RPGs? I'm still trying to figure that out. Who designed this layout? Like, what kind of city is this? You know, whenever there's a certain amount of open space, you know somebody's going to show up. Hey, I just now noticed the enemies have life bars. You just now noticed that? Yeah, I wasn't really looking earlier. But I see it now. You can see clearly now the enemies have health bars. I can see all the enemies in my way. How many times are we going to reference that song, though? Like, you'd think that people might get annoyed by us referencing that song as much as we do in the show. We reference a lot of stuff multiple times. Even to the point of making jokes about referencing what we reference.
No? Have you remembered nothing? You can reflect the water the same way you can reflect a magic spell. Have faith in yourself. Face the water and concentrate. Yes, that's it. You can do it.
Okay, then. That was kind of unexpected. But it's kind of cool. Okay, I hit the button. But it's really... Oh, so I'm not supposed to use my magic. I'm just supposed to jump over it. Well, then what was the point of that little cutscene? It's like, that was kind of cool and out of nowhere. And then all of a sudden it was just kind of like... Nope, you just jump off to the side when it stops being heavy. Did you know I actually used to like Gact a lot as a kid? I was like one of those weebs that was kind of downloading all his stuff off of LimeWire. I'm sure you were. Yeah, Gact and Miyavi were like pretty big around this time, so it is kind of cool that they did translate this game, but at the same time, I can't imagine it being worth the money. Especially when they package the artwork the way they did. Because I don't think it sold that well. And you never hear anybody else talking about it. Except for, well, people like us. Yeah. Whoa, hey. How's it going, buddy? Woo. Alright, how do I get away from him? Get away from him! Did you just ask how you can get away from him? I'm the one holding the controller. Oh, where's that boy again? Alright, run away! Okay. And by run away, apparently I mean stand directly in his way to get clubbed. I want to go to the club! No going to any clubs right now. I know, but it doesn't stop me from wanting to go to the club. Because you're totally gonna be accepted as a skull in a club. You'd be surprised. That was kinda cool. You're right, it was. Woo! Collect all these orb things that I don't know what they're for, but I want them. You know, you think they would have told you what those are for? No, they're basically they're just MacGuffins. I mean, every platformer has to have some kind of MacGuffin to it. Oh, there's a dude with a crossbow. Where it's like you just collect items. And this is no different, even if it's got a heavily metrosexual protagonist. Show off. Well, it's a super samurai genre. That's what it is. It's called super. That's what it is.
I know those moves. You're Lao. I shall take you back to the temple.
And he's got nothing at all to say to this woman who's talking to him telepathically. Were you about to say psychopathically? I think it's all these weird and flashing lights and stuff that's getting to me. Psychopathically. What am I gonna do with you? You're gonna give me a tasty snack. A foggy bamboo forest. Now, where did he fall from? Where did he even fall from? Was he on top of the trees or something? And then drop down? I think that layering was pretty cool though, actually. Ooh, you can chop down the bamboo trees. Yep. And, to a point I believe you have to. And in this level it opens up a little, I think. Yeah, 'cause this one's less linear. But it's a little confusing. Wow. There are walls around you, but they're not shown on the map. The map only shows waypoints, but not the structure of the layout. This is gonna be fun. I thought I was supposed to be the Negative Nancy. No, Negative Nancy is someone else that's completely different. What? Yeah, Negative Nancy. You don't know Negative Nancy? She's real. What? Where do you think that came from? She exists. Okay. That would not surprise me, given everything else we've established on the show. Do these guys just keep respawning? Yeah, they do. But that's fine, because I can keep hitting them all day. They're like stress relievers. You say sure you can. Oh, that's actually kind of neat. Like, you smacked me up against the wall and it actually kind of worked. It's like, man, certain things about this game kind of impress me because the level design has just set my expectations so low. So any little bit of something that seems, slightly impressive, is getting a reaction out of me, where it probably wouldn't otherwise. Oh wait, those are different orb things. Okay. Okay, that's right. There's a certain amount of them that you have to progress, and they go down after a while, which is weird. That's right. Remember when I said earlier about having to break these apart? This helps. Now, the more of these you fill up on, the better you'll be, because they, like I said, they straight up just deplete. Now, I don't know exactly how many you're supposed to have, or where I'm supposed to go, but still. That's nice. Okay. Orbs were like a favorite MacGuffin for these PS2 games because you could render enough polygons to make a proper looking sphere. Yeah, that is true. Whoa! And you just got a proper beating from that monkey thing. Yeah, that did happen just now, didn't it? It's kind of weird, though. Spirits hiding inside of bamboo. What does that make pandas? I mean, you're a reaper. I mean, have you eaten any souls? Oh, no! We never eat them! That's just unsanitary. I'll make you regret that. Actually, he kind of can't regret anything. He's dead. Don't ruin my moment with logic. I'm just saying. Well, you can just, like, not say. How about that? I am not a Nazi. No, I said not say. Is that like a flamboyant way of saying Nazi? Nazi! Don't go over there, there's all this Nazis. Come on, not even a chuckle for that one. Dude, just... no. Hey, just because you're being boring doesn't mean I have to be boring. Nazi! Don't be a Nazi! What are you, racist? Nazi! I can still throw you out of that window at any point. Yeah, you have tried that once before. Forgot about this one. I like his animations. Yeah. But I don't like that. Someone slip him some catnip. Get him rolling around the ground a little bit. Oh, too bad he's dead now. You monster. He was cute. He was trying to kill me. All the cuter! Some days I look at you and just ask why. Oh, that's funny, because I do that every time I look at you. Okay. When did this become Dark Souls? I'm not worried about the enemy so much as I am the fact that he's so big that it's actually interrupting the music slightly. Well, not interrupting it, but my audio quality just took a big dip. As did the frame rate. Alright, come on, get out of there. Get out of there. I don't know what just happened. You got hit in the face by a laser out of that thing's mouth. No, I know that, but I mean, I was wondering why I couldn't dodge. That was the first time you died. That's cool. It's most fun when you play games and, you know, you're not dying every 5 minutes. That's why I play stuff from my own generation of video games more often lately. Because I actually stand somewhat of a chance. Put me in front of the good old platformers, I'm gonna get myself tore up. Well, hurry up and tear up this demon minotaur goat face thing. I don't even know what that is, but it's probably just gonna be called a demon. See, oh, you staggered him! You staggered him! Oh, he's going again. I still got hit. This roll dodge is not super reliable. Ah! And he jumped right on top of me. Woo! Alright, jump away, jump away. That actually does some okay damage. Keep Sharuking in him. Sharuki? I mean, that's not what it is, but I'm pretty sure that's not what it is, but it does kind of seem like it. Come on, you got him down pretty good. Just keep hitting him. What's it look like I'm doing? I think I'm out of magic, so I can't. Oh, there it goes. So yeah, that's my magic down in the lower left. Uh-oh. He's gonna throw those at me. Oh. Not quite. Okay, cool. That did something. Alright, jump out of the way, jump out of the way, jump out of the way. Ah, you got him before he could spit the laser at you again. Hey! You took away my kill! What do you mean your kill? Man, those spiders take a lot of hits. Anybody got a can of Raid? They panic bought them all. Ah, come on, give me a break. Now, do tell me that they don't just respawn infinitely. Because that would be less pleasant. Infinitely respawning spiders. That sounds like a nightmare. And a grindcore song. Do you even know where you're going? I know where I'm going, I just don't know how to get there. How is that different? Alright, find enemies, that means you must be going the right direction. That's what Doom taught me. Why do they have mouths on their butts? What? Those spiders, look at them, they got mouths on their butts. And nose rings on their faces, which is weird. Japanese interpretations of demons were very strange. Hey look, there's a coin here. Wonder what those do. Hey, a door we can actually go into.
No matter how hard we train, we'll never be as powerful as these demons. Yofa's in here. I must rescue her. Okay, Lau. We can rescue her. I know my best friend wouldn't let me down. Together, we make a deadly combination.
A deadly combination indeed.
So apparently the main boss of this game is a former friend. Did they borrow some hints from Final Fantasy VII? He even kind of looked like Sephiroth with the slim katanas. Possibly, and I think Gact is actually a big fan of the Final Fantasy series also. And he also did music for Dirge of Cerberus, which was a spin-off game for the PS2 from Final Fantasy VII. Ooh, are we going to do that one next? Highly possible. I was like, I don't know why everybody hated Dirge of Cerberus. I actually really liked it. But I'm weird like that, I guess. Oh, you're weird for a lot of reasons, and liking Dirge of Cerberus is not one of them, I assure you. Well, now they're ripping off Castlevania. Ah! Alright, come on. Yeah, the bone towers in Castlevania are a lot like this. Yeah, they are. Too bad you don't have any holy water. Make those things melt. I don't know. Alright, come on. Ooh, Final Fantasy mixed with Castlevania. Where's Tomo when you need him? He would be all over this conversation. Yeah, he would. Yeah, I've read his fan fiction. I don't want to hear about his fan fiction. Oh, but it's so good. I don't want to hear about Tomo's fan fiction. Oh no. Oh, no. There we go. I gotta say, the platforming here is really, really forgiving. Which is good. I'd rather it be forgiving than tedious or painful. So if you're gonna make a game that's subpar, at least don't make it hard. That sounds like a rhyme. You should put that in a Uke of Doom song. Really? We're spoiling that? That I'm wanting to bring back the Uke of Doom? Of course! Kinda reminds me of the Kaku demons in Doom, but smaller. And they don't really seem very... What? Okay. Oh, there he is. So they don't really attack you, they just explode. They're more like bombs. Okay. More like bombs. Well, you know, like the bombs in the Final Fantasy series. I see. I can't run up the wall fast enough. But can you run up the road? Can you run up the hill with no problems? And the only reason why anybody knows anything about that song these days is because Meg Myers covered it. And it was good! It was. Meg Myers is bae. Ha ha ha! You don't even talk like that! No. But, I'm not gonna lie. Meg Myers is bae. Whoa! And a new enemy type! How fun! I wonder if they pack any different challenge. It doesn't really feel like they do, honestly, because I think, like, we have, like, a ton of different character models, but most of them kind of fight the same way. Well, that's kind of lame. I don't really know if that's true or not. I haven't really studied it that much. And it's not worth my time to study that much. Yeah, okay, because I need to go all the way over there. Here we go. Ah! Come on. There we go. Okay. Really? You rage quit over that? I was even more tired then than I was now, and I was more interested in working on something else. So I see. Arena time! Yay! My favorite! Is that sarcasm? I don't really know. I don't know. I'm just kind of not big on arenas. You know, I like them. I like exploration. But arenas can be fun if the combat's good. And the combat is, you know, it's fluid, it's playable, it's not very deep, but it's still fun. I guess so. Speaking of other games, those things look like enemies from Devil May Cry. Yeah, like the puppets. Yeah, the bloody puppets from Devil May Cry, the original. Man, you're trying to bite off its style as well as some of its aesthetic, apparently. Oh, Gact, you are no Dante. No, he is not. But Gact is real and a singer, and from what I remember, he can play guitar. So can Miyavi. So they got that going for them, even if you're not a huge fan of their music. I actually really like Gact, I'm not gonna lie. But this doesn't seem to have like enough of Gact, enough of his music. And he's not doing hardly any voice work here. He's just grunting, and I don't even really know if that's actually him. I think it's supposed to be him. I know it's his likeness, but I mean, all the other characters talk, and he doesn't really talk, which is weird. You can't really have a silent protagonist when he's already based on someone who's actually real. So it's like that whole situation is kind of, I don't know. I don't get it. Alright. I'm trying to... There we go. Or did he say awaken? He's like, awaken. I thought he was saying Shoryuken. Oh, I don't know. The game is Bujungai. Bujunkai? Bujungai. Bujingai. Rewind it to the front of the to the beginning of the video, and you'll see what it is. I know what it is. What is it? It's poor man's Devil May Cry.
It's not your fault, Ray.
I'll have my revenge.
Ray, don't do this.
Even if I must become a demon.
Ray, no! Hey!
Really? This is the best he's got to throw at me? Just get the laser pointer. Alright, come on. Oh no. Nice dodge. Yeah, they make good trucks. What? I meant your move. Oh, I don't dance. Okay, you're not allowed to have those types of jokes. Those are mine. People are going to get confused. Well, let them be confused. Alright, jump away. Man, when enemies do that spin attack sort of thing on you, it gets kind of annoying. Whoa! They always have like such dead-on accuracy, no matter what game you're playing. Yeah, you can see the budget went entirely into character models and not at all in the levels. Okay, I legitimately tried to dodge. You really gotta watch your timing. But you know what, Devil May Cry has that this does not? Ranged attacks? Yes. I'm about to die. Which means you're gonna have to restart the whole fight over again. Yeah. Yep. Alright, let's come on now. Let's come on now! Did you change what you were about to say halfway through? Of course I did. Alright, come on. The boss fights, to be fair, are pretty decent. They're not amazing, but hey, they're serviceable, they're fun. I successfully dodged you, because I can dodge him, but it's like I gotta stand so far away from him to not be hurt, but I have to get real close in order to do damage to him. So it's kind of you gotta rush. You gotta rush to get in front to. You gotta rush to get on top of him, and then you gotta rush to get away. That's just kind of how that works. A little bit like Dark Souls. But this is before Dark Souls. This is before Demon Souls. Quite a ways before both of those games, yeah. You kept hitting the magic button and you were out of magic. I just now noticed this, because it was actually doing decent damage. Oh, man, my desire to do damage to this guy is like overshadowing my ability to stay alive. Wow, okay, I'm in the air, and apparently in the air has a lot better... I don't know how I just did that, but that was great. That was cool, do it again! If I can do it again, I'm gonna do it again. Am I doing it again? I have no idea what's going on. I'm just mashing buttons right now, and somehow that actually hurt him a good bit. I am not complaining. Whatever you're doing, just keep it up! That is the plan! Ah! Come on. What an exciting way to end the episode. I hope you join us next week at 7 p.m. Alright, hold up. Let's not do that right now. It's distracting me. You'll get to see me sing karaoke. No, don't promise that. Oh, come on. It would be so much fun. For whom, Candy? For whom? Oh, you're such a stick in the mud. You're always a stick in the mud. No, but I'm about to stick this sword up that thing's ass. Come on, just need one more good hit. Come on. Yes! Alright, what a way to end an episode. With you actually beating a boss. And beating more than a single stage. I know, it's like a miracle or something. The miracle of modern games being easier. Modern, this is retro now. Don't remind me, making me feel old.
Well, that was underwhelming.
Yeah, no wonder why no one really remembers this game. I mean, it's not terrible, but it just can't hold up to other hack and slash games for its time.
Well, that's what happens when
No, I kind of want to save the catchphrase for the next season.
we do this once a week. I don't think anyone's gonna get burned out on it.
I guess you got a point.
Games happen.
What?
Well, I already said the first half of it.